Why is PWR?
Hello?
Hot young dude here. How are you?
How are you doing, bro? How are you doing tonight, bro? It's Friday night. What's up, man?
I'm doing all right, living the dream. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good, man. Listen, I am watching Shawn Michaels. I am watching Undertaker, and I am just chilling out with my audience. How are you doing, man? Talk. Let's have a quick conversation here.
Okay, I'm ready to have a quick conversation with you. What's going on?
Okay,
I'm actually, you know what's crazy?
man.
I'm actually streaming too.
Listen, I want to ask you a quick question here, because we're like, okay, I'm an original era dude. You're an original, man. You fucking paved the way. You made a career. You did your thing. Honestly, man, I was the fucking guy in the bed watching like Angry Nerd and DSP when you were doing your thing. But we're talking about DSP here. We're talking about Phil. We both love Phil. We're both fans of Phil. I have been a fan of fucking Phil since 2011, man. You're a fan of Phil. Just admit it, honestly.
I'm a fan. Yes, no, I'm a fan of Phil. I won't even hide that I'm a fan of Phil. I'm a fan of Phil for the reasons he doesn't want me to be a fan, but nonetheless, yeah. So yes.
I get that. That's 100% true. I just want to ask you, man, because you have, and I'm not sucking your cock. I am like, man, you have had a successful career. You have made the money on the YouTube, going with that original RTU reviews and stuff. When did you first find Phil? When did he first get on your radar? When did you?
All right, I'll give you the one. There, remember, I don't know how old you are. Remember the whole SOPA and Pippa?
I'm 35, bro.
Okay. Remember how SOPA and Pippa, those were internet bills that would have really screwed over YouTube? Phil's video on that got a bunch of views. And I found Phil. And at the time, I didn't know Phil was a fucking lunatic. So I was like, all right, cool. This guy's advocating for those bills are terrible. He's letting people know about them. When I didn't realize Phil was Phil until I guess 2014.
2014, dude, listen to this. So I was literally in a shitty life situation, man, and I found Phil, and I was like, this guy's giving me comfort. Oh my God, this guy is cool. This guy is playing New Vegas. This guy is playing the new releases he's playing. And I'm just trying to remind these fucking Gen Z broccoli cuts, bro, that at one point he did have fucking relevancy, man. He the dude has made fucking money off the YouTube. Regardless of what these fucking duty streams with casino, whatever they want to paint him as. RTU,
I don't know if they're painting.
Let me know that you've been a success in you. Let me know that at one point he was relevant.
Well, yeah, I don't think anyone's questioning that, dude. Yeah, he was relevant, but as much as I hate Kino Casino, Lord knows, but their takes on him are accurate. Yes, he was relevant at one point. He was, but he squandered all of his shit, going all the way back to when he would fight his audience to even stop using a fucking camera to film his videos.
Oh, man, that is fucking crazy to think about. The fact that he was so far behind on the modern landscape that which, you and myself do now is fucking crazy. But the fact is, man, the fact that he had such a built-in audience and was unable to transition to what the people wanted at the time. I mean, Rich, when were you? Because you did the original. I watched the documentary. You know what the truth is, man? Okay. I do give you respect because out of everybody I've dealt with, you actually did call in and we had a little back and forth. But I did my research, and regardless of what people say, they want to say this shit like you blinded your daughter and all this shit. 5 find any fucking evidence of this shit. But I did find that at one point you did have success. That originally you did come forward and you had success. But I'm interested in asking what separates you from that other three-lettered brand here. Like, what was it from you that was able to recognize the transition that he wasn't able to make compared to what you had made?
Well, but trust me, Lord knows I've made some fucking mistakes. But because Phil,
We all have, brother. Like, I am literally here doing my Andy Worski on the air, talking to you. We've all made our mistakes, dude. Go on with it.
Phil just does. He doesn't understand, Phil, probably because he's a severe narcissist. He doesn't understand that you could say you've changed. You could say a bunch of things, but if you haven't, people see it.
Yes.
And Phil is never wrong. The thing, like his ego will never die. There's a saying called ego death. Phil's is invincible, which is a problem for him.
Man, that's crazy because you know what the truth is? When I came into this whole PWR thing, I was really ready to celebrate him again. Man, I was a fan like back in like 2010, 2011, and I was like, over the years, I was like, man, I'll check back in and see what he's doing. And I would give him like some bits on Twitch or here and there because I support it. And when him and Ashton started doing the smart guys, like I started donating again. That's over the whole PWR thing because I wanted to support what I believed in. I was like, man, Phil is doing what I want. He's talking wrestling. He's embracing it. But the truth is, man, you know what? I'm going to say this. I don't know if you're streaming. I'm streaming. He does not respect his audience, man. He literally is like Gene Simmons fucking doing the,
so
you know.
When you came into the limelight because of when you came out and like kind of displayed your love for Phil, was that genuine?
Yeah. Okay, here I will sit in front of the fans right now. Here's what I'll say. It was genuine, but the truth is, dude, I was like, and it's no secret, I was just at a fucking rehab, man. And the truth was, like, I had nothing, like no friends, no girlfriend, no nothing. And Phil, to me, was somebody that I kind of felt like, I don't know, a kinship with. I was like, man, like, everybody fucking hates this guy. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to fucking come out and be like, fuck you all. You're all pieces of shit. I like this guy, you know, and I'm going to come forward and I'm going to be like, you know what? Fuck all you pieces of shit. Like, and I donated the money. And I was like, man, like, I want him to talk wrestling again. I want him to do the WWE. And then actually that's where me and Ashton have heat because I was like, Phil's going to talk wrestling. But Ashton was turning it into a fucking circus show. And I was pissed off. And that's where the PWR character was born. Rich.
So the whole thing with, you know, pro wrestling reality, like the no wife or no ass thing, that was all a facade?
No, I haven't. Dude, I'm going to be honest. I commented, and I'm going to be honest, I rated that, like, Rich, you came on the air with this woman who showed her tits, and I rated her a 3 out of 10. I'm going to be honest. I rated her a 3 out of 10. But, dude, I have not had sex. I have not been late. I have not had a girlfriend since 2013. That is, like, 100% the truth.
100? Okay. Hey, man, God bless you.
No, I mean, it is a challenge. And I mean, the truth is, I mean, I love streaming. I love what I do here. I mean, we're watching wrestling. I'm snorting some Andy Worski here. I'm snorting some Andy.
Why are you putting nose candy up your nose, dude? What are you doing?
Well, we don't know what that really is. I'm just saying some names here. But no, I just wanted to call you because, you know, I'm going to say this and it sucks because I have a lot of fans that don't like you. I did. You know what
I'm
the
shocked.
truth is, man? Dude, listen. I did a whole dude. I spent a whole night up all night researching you, and I could not find any actual evidence in this shit that people say.
No
like, they want to say
shit.
you blinded your daughter. You like, can you speak to that? We have an audience here, dude. Like, honestly, can you speak to that? Because that is the truth, man. I didn't know about you, man. I knew Phil. I did not know RTU. But I had all these people that were like, oh, RTU blinded his daughter. He did. But there's
All right, great conversation. I'm not sitting there with a guy who's coked up going like, your brother, wait, hold, did he? Yo, man, people keep bringing up Lauren. Can I just say something? Whether you're PWR, I don't want to talk about my significant other with you. I don't want you talking shit about them. And I don't want to go over shit about my kids. I don't care if you're PWR. I don't care if you're Jesus Christ. Like, I'm not sitting there having a story talking about my daughter's illness with you. Come on, man. That's silly shit. No, I'm good. No. I was getting bored anyway. And that was like, all right, you know what? Good times, everybody, right? Ellie, change the screen.